Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're tackling one of the biggest questions. Is the Bible really true? In this video, we'll explore evidence from history, archaeology, fulfilled prophecies, and even science, all to show how the Bible stands the test of time. So let's dive right on in. Let's start with history and archaeology. The Bible isn't just a book of faith, it's also a historical document. And over the years, archaeologists have uncovered a ton of evidence that aligns with the events, places, and people described in the Bible. Take the Dead Sea Scrolls, for example. Discovered in 1947, they contain portions of the Hebrew Scriptures, some dating as far back as 250 BCE. When scholars compared the Dead Sea Scrolls with later copies of the Old Testament, they found an incredible 95% accuracy in the text. This proves that the Bible has been reliably passed down for over 2 millennia. And that's not all. Archaeological digs have uncovered evidence of ancient cities mentioned in the Bible, such as Jericho. Researchers have found remnants of a collapsed city wall that match the biblical description of the city's destruction. This shows that many of the places and events in the Bible are not only real, but also supported by physical evidence. Now let's talk about manuscript evidence. The Bible is by far the most well-documented ancient text in terms of surviving manuscripts. The New Testament alone has over 5,800 Greek manuscripts. That's more than any other ancient text. In fact, we have manuscripts that date back to within just decades of the original writings. Now, think about this. The earliest surviving manuscript of any work by Plato is over 1,200 years after his death. But the New Testament manuscripts are much closer to the original sources, some as early as 50 to 100 years after Christ's death. When scholars compare these manuscripts, they find that while there are some minor differences, nothing changes the core message. The Bible has been transmitted with remarkable accuracy. Now let's dive into prophecy. The Bible is filled with detailed prophecies, some made hundreds of years before the events occurred. For example, the book of Isaiah contains clear prophecies about the suffering of the Messiah, where he would be born, how he would die, and even specific details like his hands and feet being pierced. One incredible prophecy comes from Micah chapter 5 verse 2, which predicted that the Messiah would be born in Bethlehem. And guess what? Jesus was born in Bethlehem exactly as the prophecy said. There are over 300 prophecies about Jesus in the Old Testament, all of which were fulfilled in the New Testament. The odds of just 8 of these prophecies being fulfilled by one person are staggering. It's like covering the entire state of Texas with silver dollars, marking just one, and having someone pick the marked coin on the first try. Next up, scientific accuracy. While the Bible isn't a science book, many of its statements about the natural world align with modern scientific discoveries. In the book of Isaiah, it mentions the earth being round, long before the concept was widely accepted. And Job describes the earth as being suspended in space, which aligns with modern astronomy. And then there's the water cycle. In Job chapter 36 verses 27 through 28 and Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 7 describe the cycle of evaporation and rainfall, which wasn't fully understood until much later. Finally, one of the most powerful pieces of evidence for the Bible's truth is its transformative power in people's lives. All over the world, people have turned to the Bible for guidance, hope, and peace. Whether it's the wisdom in Proverbs or the forgiveness in the New Testament, the Bible has the power to change lives. For millions, the Bible isn't just a book, it's a living guide that has shaped their values, provided hope, and transformed their hearts. So, whether it's through historical evidence, fulfilled prophecy, scientific consistency, or life transformation, the Bible provides a compelling case for its truth. But at the end of the day, belief is a personal choice. What about you? Do you believe the Bible is true? What evidence stands out to you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating topics. And with that being said, as always, keep Jesus in your heart, heaven on your mind, and I will see you in the next video.